if you have a Volkswagen, one of the most common questions I get asked when people come in or they call or whatever is, how do I know what size engine is in my car? So a lot of times they're going to say, well, you know, there's the serial numbers for the engine are under the alternator generator stand, right? It's stamped right in the case, and well, I've got a 1500 engine, so I know it's a 1500, right? Well, you really don't know that it's a 1500 engine, or that's one variation of the question. You know that when it left Germany, when it left the factory, it was a 1500 engine, but how many engines in 58 years have not been rebuilt by now, right? So you don't know what's in it. My guess would be a 1600, or I've got a 1500 case, but it's dual port. How does that work? How do I know what's really in the engine? And really the answer is a little more complicated than that, and it's not an answer that's welcome sometimes, you know, or oh, here's one. Hey, I bought this car, the guy said it's a 1914. Like, how do I know, right? Well, the only way to really know what your engine is to take one of the cylinder heads off. So you got to take the engine out of the car, take all the tin off, take a cylinder head off. Now you can measure the bore, which is the piston size, and you can measure the stroke, which is how much your crankshaft is moving. That's the only real way to find out what engine you have. But that serial number information is useful, like we talked about yesterday, right? Like, you can take that serial number and you know what, like if it's a single relief case, you know what engine oil strainer to use in that. You know a little bit more about what the case is capable of, what the weaknesses and strengths of are, and stuff like that. So it's information, use it, hopefully it helps, right?